Hello, welcome to our clinic. What can I do for you today? You have a cranial nerve examination? And you have an appointment, right? Okay, what time is your appointment? 5 p.m.? Okay, so let me get the book and check if you're on it. Okay, so can you please tell me your name, your phone number, and your address for verification? Your number? Yep, and then your address? Perfect. There you are for 5:30 p.m. appointment. Let me make note that you are here for your appointment. So that it will only take like a second, so please bear with me. Alright, great. We can put this away. And we will be recording the results in here as we do the exam. So I'll put this aside. And let me ask you a question. So, do you know what a cranial nerve exam is? Alright, I think you've done this before in the past, but what a cranial nerve exam is, we will be checking your touch, your smell, your hearing, and your eyesight. So with just a basic checkup to make sure that everything's working the way it is supposed to be. So if there is any problem, we will send you to a specialist and we will deal with the issue. But it's always very normal for everybody, and it's nothing hard. It's common sense. So when I ask you to do something, just follow my instruction and then we'll be done in just a second or 10 or 20 minutes. So before we get started, do you have any questions? No? Alright, great. Because I know there's like a lot of patients, they always ask a lot of questions before we start. So I always have to make sure that you have no problem with what I'm doing. So there's nothing to worry about. It's gonna be fast and easy, okay? Alright, so let's get started with the sense of smell. And what I'll be doing is I will spray something on a Q-tip and I will hold it close to your nose. And then you're going to tell me what you smell. And if you get it right, I will record it in the data book. If you don't, I'll still record it. So this part is actually really easy. So there's nothing to worry about. Just sniff when I tell you to do so. Alright? Don't cheat. Okay. Sniff. Yep, that's peppermint. Great job, see? It's really not that hard at all. Okay, so I'm going to do that with 2 other unknown liquid. And we'll go on from there. Now, where's my second one? It's back. Let me go get it for a second. Give me a second. Right, got it. So I'm doing this again, and I'm going to spray it onto the Q-tip. And you're going to tell me what you smell. Sniff. Great, that's lavender. Great job. And for the last one, let me get it. Okay, here it is. Okay, put it up to your nose and you sniff it, okay? Sniff it. Great, that's chocolate. So you got all 3 rights, so there's nothing wrong with your sense of smell, which is great. See what I mean by nothing to worry about? This is a very simple task. Let me write down the results down here. at all three. And today is March the 10th, 2014. The spring is coming. Goodbye, winter. Okay. So, are you ready for the next part of the examination? You are? Awesome. So, now what we're going to do is we're going to test your eyesight. Okay? Which is, I'm just going to look into your eyes with a flashlight. So, you don't have to like read any numbers or anything. We'll leave that for another time. Alright, so let me get a flashlight. Alright. So I'm just gonna put a flashlight into your eye. There's nothing to worry about, it's not damaging or anything. I'm just gonna put it close to your eye, and when I tell you to move left or right or look up or down, just do as I say and we'll be done in just a minute. Okay? Great. Okay, so I'm gonna put this in your eye now. Okay, look right for me. To the right. Okay, now look to your left. Great. Now look up for me. Up. Great. Look down for me. Okay, now I want you to move it clockwise. Counterclockwise. Good. Okay, one more time. Look to your left. Okay. Look to your right. Now look up for me. Yep, keep it up. And look down for me now. Alright. And circle it again, counterclockwise. Okay, now clockwise. Great. Okay, so everything seems fine. Everything's perfectly normal. So we are gonna move on to the next one after I record this down into our data. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with your eyesight, but I did see an eyelash inside your eye. So if that should be really uncomfortable. Don't you feel that? Yeah, it's in your left eye, so when you go home, just put an eye drop in there. Look up. Just stay there for a little bit to see if you can wash it out. If you can't, you can come back and I can just do it for you in a second. Oh, and I forgot to ask you, do you wear contact lenses? Okay, how many times a day? Actually, how many times a week, rather? 7 days? So every day? And how long do you wear them? Yeah, like on a daily basis, how long do you wear your contact lenses? 10 hours? Okay. And can you be honest with this question? Do you wear them to sleep sometimes? Sometimes. Yeah, when you're too tired, you forget to take them off. Yeah, that's understandable. But try to avoid that, because when you put a contact lenses in your eye, it kind of stops part of the amount of oxygen going to your eye, and that can cause serious damage if you do that way too often, because your eyes are very important and they need oxygen in order to function properly. So make sure you don't sleep in them, but I know people make a mistake, but try to avoid that, okay? Okay, good. Schifferneerweist. now that we have 2 parts of the exam done, we're almost there. So there's nothing to worry about. I know I said like 10 million times from the beginning, there's nothing to worry about. But seriously, just don't worry about it. Okay? So the next part of the exam is your hearing. I will be whispering a few numbers into your ear, and then you're gonna tell me what you hear. Alright? Great. Okay. Let's start with your left ear. You ready? Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What do you hear? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great job. Now let's go to the other ear. 7, 8, 9, 6. 7, 8, 9, 6. Awesome. We will be doing this 3 more times, and then we're done. Because I want to make sure this is accurate enough. So there will be 4 trials. Okay, now let's move on to the second trial. 4, 9, 9, 6, 5. 4, 9, 9, 6, 5. Great. And to the other ear. 6, 4, 3, 2, 6. 6, 4, 3, 2, 6. See? This is really easy. Okay. Now we have 2 more trials, and then we'll be done with this part as well. Okay? Great. 5, 4, 5, 6, 4. 5, 4, 5, 6, 4. Great. Now to the other ear. 5, 6, 4, 2, 6. Great. That's the third trial. Last one, and then we are done with this part as well. 9, 8, 4, 6, 1. 9, 8, 4, 6, 1. Good job. 5, 9, 6, 9, 1. 5, 9, 6, 9, 1. Awesome. Where's my pen? Give me a second. Okay, it's right here. Sorry. The pen rolled off somewhere else I couldn't find. Okay, so that is the third part of the exam. Give me a second. Let me put this into our data. Okay. So the last part is sense of touch. Okay. So I will touch you with a Q-tip, but you're gonna close your eyes. So when I touch you, tell me yes. You feel it, so just say yes. Easier, okay? So I would like you to close your eyes. Yep. Okay, you ready? Good. Tell me whenever you're ready. You ready? Okay, here I go. Stop. Okay. Great job. Okay. Now, second time. You ready? Okay. Yes. Okay, great. let's do it one more time. Ready? Yes? Okay, great. Okay, one more time. Nope. Okay, good job. Okay. Okay, great. So congratulations, you passed all 4 parts of the exam, so we're all set. But last thing is, I want to check your face, so if you can smile for me. Okay, great. Just checking your face to see if everything's alright, like all your bones and stuff. Okay, great. Okay, now can you frown? Frowned. Yep. Okay, good. Great, great, good. Okay, great. Okay. Today is the 9th. Okay. Okay, we are done now. So, do you have any questions you would like to ask before you leave? Yes, we do this every year, once a year. So, you're gonna come back 2015, March 9th of 2015. So, you can make an appointment with us right now if you want. But it's kind of too soon, but if you want to, free. You want to? Okay. Okay, so March 9th next year, it's gonna be a Sunday. So, okay, so can you give me your name again? I'm sorry. Your phone number? Yep. Yep. Good. And your address? And is that apartment 305? Okay. Good. So, you'll be here next year. What time do you want? In the morning, afternoon, or late afternoon? Morning? Okay. What time? 9 to 10? Okay, that's great. I would like to thank you for coming today, and I hope you have a great day. Bye.